All right, welcome back, guys. Did you enjoy the quick and dirty breathing video? If so, I got another one for you today, and it's more about exhalation. Before, it was about inhalation and breathing into the back. If you want to breathe into the back without the help of the floor, we have different things, but that's not the video for today. But today's more about exhalation and why it's important in a quick and dirty way to help that out from the common things I see in the clinic. So, enough talking, and I'll see you in the video.
Hi, this is Kento at Kamiyama Physical Therapy. Welcome to our channel.
So we're going to talk about exhalation. So the common thing that I see in the clinic, or just in general, when people do some breathing exercise but they tend to have something that might be lacking, is the ability for their breathing or the rib muscles to go down. So breathing's really interesting. I think it has a lot of things that it tells us about ourselves as a human and as a person. But many times I really have breathing as a staple part of my assessment and, let's say, practice, because it tells me, let's say I do some new exercise to an individual, and if their breathing is, let's say they tend to hold their breath to the new exercise, or their breathing is different, it tells me kind of the unconscious, subconscious part of what their body is doing. If they're apprehensive, they're tight. These are things that breathing tells us. But I digress. So coming back, what I tend to see when people breathe out is this chest part doesn't go down. So when they breathe out, they kind of keep the chest up and they go. So notice how my rib cage didn't go down when I was breathing out. And this could mean multiple different reasons. They don't really tap into the breath of allowing your intercostal muscles, which are the muscles in between the rib cage, or they're very tense, they're thinking, they're overthinkers, they're very cerebral. And because of those things, their neck is always tight. Because there's muscles from the top of the rib cage here that attaches to your neck and even to your throats. And if that doesn't mobilize, this part of your neck is always stiff. So a quick and dirty way to get that mobilizing, one, I'll give you about a couple, is one, the easiest thing is to breathe out as much as possible. To the point that you feel like you have emptied your lung. And don't worry, you will never completely empty your lung from a physiological standpoint, but just breathe out as far as you can or as long as you can. So just go. And keep squeezing those lung tissues to get it all out. So as you notice, the farther I exhale, this started to go down, right? So if you have difficulty breathing out long, sometimes what I do to people is kind of use a straw to make the hole smaller so it takes longer to exhale. So they get the idea of how to create this coiling effect to breathe all the way out. Right? Another one that you may have seen in my channel here is the balloon breathing video. Balloon just gives you that powerful exhale that you have to kind of do in order to blow up balloon. And then last tip here is relaxing the throat when you exhale. So have you ever kind of you saw like a dirty spot in the mirror and you just wanted to wipe it, but before you wipe it, you had to kind of go, you had to fog up the mirror or your glasses? Or when you're outside in the cold and you just wanted to see your clouds or the moisture of your breath, you just kind of go. So a sigh is a very helpful way to do that. So the easy thing is you kind of you had a long day at work and you finally sat down to eat and you kind of go, you relax. Like I tell some people, just be as lazy as possible as you exhale. So it just allows you to relax this area. All right? When you do a sigh, not like this, you just go, not that. I want you to be as lazy as possible and relax your throat and just go to experience how it's like to drop the rib cage down. Right? What does this help with? One is you actually get the rib cage down, so it allows your core muscles and breathing muscles and diaphragm muscles to function well or better than before. Number two is the neck. For people that are very stiff in the neck, they're often very stressed they have a difficult lifestyle or a stressful lifestyle, and they're always thinking, so they're always kind of protecting themselves up here, right? Like if a boxer is protecting, they're always like this area gets very tense. So to just experience that rib cage going down might help them a change in state in their neck to experience something different, right? So these are 3 things to try out. Quick and dirty things. My explanation's a bit long, but I hope this was helpful. So I'll see you in the next video.